G'day guys, if you're enjoying the MacPack podcast half as much as we're enjoying bringing it to you, the best way that you could help us out is by passing it on to a friend.
That's right. Share a little clip or send them the full show and say, skip to this minute mark for the greatest laugh of your of your Friday. Brighten up their Friday by sending them a link to the MacPack.
Exactly right.
We've been doing some radio down at Radio Fremantle. That's 107.9 FM. What you're about to hear is what we chatted about there on the weekend.
You can obviously join us live each and every Saturday between 8 to 10 a.m.
But don't worry, because if you missed the episode, you can listen right here in your podcast feed.
Enjoy!
Coming to you live from the studios in Fremantle. The Three Brothers.
I'm feeling fan-freaking-tastic.
Boys. Is this thing on?
I wouldn't have thought so.
Welcome to the best day of the week.
It's Saturday.
TGIS.
Turn your radios on.
Crank up that dial.
Saturdays are for the bro.
The weekend's here.
You're listening to the MacPack on Radio Fremantle 107.9.
Good morning and welcome to the MacPack on Radio Free. You've got Jake, Joe and Junior Boy in the studio to get your weekend underway. How you going, boys?
Stormy weather.
Oh, the stormy weather strikes again.
I feel like we're going to blow away here in the studios. You can hear like the roof like shift.
Whoa, yeah, what was that? I feel like the opening of Wizard of Oz. And there's like a cow
What a
flying
reference.
through the window.
Have you ever seen Wizard of Oz?
No.
Cool.
Yeah.
And I reckon it's been about 25 years since I've seen Wizard of Oz. Nice casual references,
One of the
nice
most
relevant ones.
It's one of the most famous movies of all time.
Of course, Joey's just like got an encyclopedia of movies of yesteryear that he's going to run
Wizard
off.
of Oz.
I can't wait. There's going to be more throughout
I
the
could pull
show.
some niche stuff out throughout the show.
You make it sound like that's a challenge. You'll do it regardless. You do it every week. I can't even remember what last week's was. It was something as me and Riley look at each other and like, no idea what it is.
Don't know that one either, Joey.
I like to think there's a subsect of the people who listen to our show who are like, oh, yes.
Great reference.
It's like a bingo card of like movies from before they were born, and they just go, yep, there you go.
Who's your favourite Wizard of Oz character, Joe?
Oh, it's got to be the wizard. Yeah.
See the one with the shoes? No,
No, that's Dorothy.
Oh,
the dinosaur.
Yeah.
the
The dino.
What about C-3PO? What's he up to?
C-3PO is good. The Tin Man, yeah. It's a brief cameo.
I have not seen. That was one of the first films I ever saw. It actually was the first film I ever saw in cinema. But I can honestly say I don't think I've ever seen it since. So it's probably pushing 25 years since.
It
I've
holds
seen
up.
it.
It holds up. It's
When was
good.
the last time you seen it? He's gonna go like Tuesday night. Or something.
No, I haven't watched it recently. But I've been down to that cinema. The cinema that we saw it. The old film cinema, that's right.
Wow.
When was the last time you would have seen
Wizard of Oz.
Wiz? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, ages ago.
Has
I don't
it-
know if I watched it. It's one of the ones we just know.
Yeah, but you referenced the opening scene.
Yeah, I was talking about it earlier this week.
As though it's something that has appeared on everyone's newsfeed in the last week.
It's Joe's old reliable to bring up in convo.
How often do you reference that movie? Oh,
Wizard of Oz.
it's a bit like the middle scene, the second act. Where
Yeah.
I'm like, what? Mate,
This
no
is
one knows.
such like the moment when the lion gets his heart.
If we flick to page 32,
Yeah.
you'll see that Dorothy says this, and the stage direction was this.
Oh, you're a strange bloke. We have a big show on the cards. We won't be chatting about many other old films, I don't think. Unless,
Not if I have anything to do with it.
yeah, Joey's just ranking the top 50 films from 1963, so that'll be exciting.
I've got a new game!
A new game.
The stage name game.
I like the fact that you guys keep bringing up these new games, but there's no prior mention to it. It's just a surprise on the day.
That's right.
Yes,
man. You got to keep
it
it
is.
fresh. Keep it ever evolving. This show is a bloody ecosystem.
It's a live
and
organism.
that we're trying to make orgasm.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
8-12. I reckon the reason you're going with so many new games is the fact that you wouldn't want to run out Rewind Rhythm again.
Yeah, I couldn't let
Yeah.
Jake have another win.
Now,
Now,
are you sort of cheering for Joe in the
Now
sense that if I win, I go to the top of the table for the first time in 2025?
that's true. Scores are level. Me and Jake 12-12.
The game is Wizard of Oz scene.
Joe's on 7.
We do have a big show on the cards. It's a massive day for the Fremantle fraternity as well.
Yeah, that's right. Pleasure to be broadcasting from Freo.
We're going to start nice and slowly because we have a long day ahead of us. We need to conserve some energy because I'm sure we'll still be going at about 9:30 tonight. Kicking things off with Kings of Leon on the MacPack Radio Free. The Naked and Famous, which is what Riley likes to go as. with Youngblood. You're listening to the Mac Back on Radio Freo 107.9.
Boys, it's Father's Day tomorrow.
Father's Day!
It's Father's Day. It's a massive time of year for fathers everywhere.
The biggest day on the calendar year for dad.
And it got me thinking about
Fathers everywhere.
Good day, Dad. Good day.
Let them, if they want to poo for an hour tomorrow, on Sunday. No, it is tomorrow. Just let them poo for an hour.
Go.
Just let them.
It's
If they want to poo for 2 hours,
Let him go.
encourage it.
The porcelain pa. And I got thinking all the great stuff that Dad did for us over the years. And one of them stood out. It's kind of a unique thing.
Okay.
It was his cinematography of the school play.
Oh.
He would set up at the back with the tripod.
And then he'd get his camera sticks out and throw the camera on top of it.
Yeah, and he would shoot the production like it was like Hamilton being shot to go on Disney Plus. You know, it was
He really would, eh?
it was full on. And then after class, after we did the play, obviously you'd burn it to a DVD.
Yes, he would.
and give it to the class, and we would watch it in the class.
Yes.
Which is always great because you work so hard on the little school play, and now you get to watch it.
You need to watch film to improve.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to review the dad.
Jono, you stuffed it here.
Yeah.
Feedback's
You
a
missed
gift.
your cue.
Yeah, and it's got Dad's commentary of bad line read. But it was so nice for Dad to film it, and all the other parents wanted copies and stuff. But the thing is, for Dad, it wasn't like he wasn't doing it on commission. This was something he was doing for himself.
Yeah.
So oftentimes, if there's like a group shot, he's zooming in on me
Punch in on Joey.
because he doesn't.
Close up of Joe on this one.
Yeah, he's like, "Where's my kid? I don't care about these others." So there were a few times in the school play where there was some. I remember at the end of one of them, there was a big thing that happened at the end with some glitter and stuff.
Ooh,
right?
a big finish. Nice.
But I wasn't really involved in that, and Dad missed it because he's just shooting me standing off to the side.
Unreal.
Which is obviously, Dad's not doing it for everyone else; he's doing it for himself.
Yeah.
But it is a little bit embarrassing when you're watching in class, and the whole class is disappointed because they missed the finale.
Look at how Joe reacted.
Now I'm picking my nose
Joe's
in the
licking
front.
the floor.
Yeah. But I did love the school play. When I went into high school, because it was the thing, I don't know if all schools do it in primary school.
That's true, yeah. Like the assembly, every second week, it was like, all right, the kids are going to get up there and pretend that they know how to do drama.
Yeah.
And I remember...
They're sick. They don't know how to speak yet, but they're going to go up and do a full-time hour-long play.
Well, there was one where we needed some narrators. So, like, the 6 kids... This is in, like, year 1. So, the 6 kids in class who had, grasped reading on that.
You guys are up.
But then I remember when we were going into high school and we were learning about how high school worked on, like, the open days and stuff. And I just remember thinking, I'm like, when do they, like,
Do the
practice for the assembly? Like, when is everyone doing their plays? Because everyone's in a different class.
Mm.
But yes,
Never. is
yeah,
the
you just
answer.
don't do it. You
it.
don't do it. You don't get, this is that science class is doing doing cats this way. Yeah. I did love the school play, and I wanted to ask you guys, what were your best school play moments? We've all got them. Some highlights, some talent
It's where
that was unpacked.
It's where stars were born.
It's
right?
where stars were born, and where some stars die.
Pretty quickly.
We'll have a quick think about it over the tune. Olivia Dean, Man I Need. You're listening to the Mac Back on Radio Freo.
Dino.
It's Sugar Ray with Every Morning. Alive.
Thanks for joining us in the studio, boys.
You're listening to the Mac
See you,
Back
Shug.
on Radio Freo.
See you, right?
Gonna be at the games, mate?
Raymond.
You left your sugar. We're currently chatting about when was your best school play? After Joey Boy decided, let's give thanks to our papa, because not only did he love to rub the old porcelain, he used to come and film the plays. He used to come and film the plays.
Yeah, he did. We used to have like primary school assemblies where
Yeah.
we'd act it out, and Dad would always be
Cool
posted
play.
up in the back with the old camcorder,
Yeah.
filming the whole thing.
You
And
know how to do that these days?
You need some sort of
Some
written
sort of
permission.
certificate.
Yeah. I have to, part of my job, sometimes I have to go and film different groups of people
Yeah.
because
Careful.
of the courses and stuff that we do.
Careful.
And the process to get that, mate.
Everyone
Jesus.
needs to sign
You think
a
I'm
waiver.
selling DVDs out the back of a white van?
Yeah.
Like, I'm just there to assist with. I'm showing what we provide.
Dad could have turned a profit on those because he used to give it to the other
I think
parents?
you just give it to him.
Yeah, I don't think he was selling.
He
it.
could have
He had
been like-
he had a small stall at lunchtime where you could buy the Year 3's play from 2007.
$2 a pop. I don't mind that.
I mean, the school should probably film them.
Do you guys remember your school?
But again, I don't think they're legally allowed, especially not these days. You'd have to ask
obviously not these days. I'm talking about the 2000s.
Good old
It's a
days.
different world.
Yeah, the Wild West of school plays.
Do you remember your school plays, Jake?
Yeah, we had some rippers. We actually went. I would have spoken about this before. Our school play once we did one about a zoo. I can't remember what the zoo was called.
Perth.
But it was so good that we went to regionals. We went to inter-schools for the school play.
That is so nerdy.
Was it
How
just-
we just hear about
Oh,
this
we didn't like put. It wasn't me that put my hand up in year 2 to be like, I think we should take this to Broadway.
That one was good.
See,
I do
It's still
remember
critically
that. That's the one I
acclaimed.
remember.
20 years
It had
on.
some great songs.
I don't
remember the song.
I don't remember
was
the
it?
songs. I remember having to go. We toured it. Like we had to go and do it at a church one time. Then we had to do it somewhere. I was like,
Yeah.
we are. I think we should be doing.
Crown?
Should we not be doing math? I feel like we're taking as long. None of us want to do drama, but
Yeah. I won't be able to get a job. My lion impression is on point.
And it was also we all had to. From memory, every character had to have like quite a bit of face paint so
Yeah.
they could become the characters.
Ooh,
And it was-
had to be the bear.
And it was, but it was quite.
Polar.
It was quite. It was quite a process, and I just remember being like, "Oh, and we have to get our face painted again, do we?" Unreal.
What animal did you play? Like an orange, like
Yeah,
lion?
I think I was orange. I think I was a lion.
Yeah, I did a Finding Nemo one. Yeah, full orange face paint.
It's a lot of commitment, especially when then you gotta go back to recess. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
You're like,
yeah.
What's going on with you, bro? Just dunking your head in the water, trying to get the last of the orange off your skull.
One of my favorite memories of the school play was we did this one. It was one of those ones where like sometimes it's fun and sometimes it's about teaching there's a message.
Yeah,
So this one had a
moral-
message. It
the
was
morals.
about different thinking caps and how we all have to use our different thinking caps.
Okay.
And all the caps had colours, and all the colours had a song.
Oh.
And the blue team, which is the thing I was the one I did,
Yeah.
came out, and our you had to have a song that was related to either the thinking cap style or the colour.
Okay.
And our teacher was a die-hard Carlton fan.
Oh, huge.
So all the kids came out singing, "We are the Navy Blues," which at the time as a kid, I didn't really know the Carlton. I didn't know it was the Carlton theme. I was like, "Oh, this is a great song about being blue." But all the teachers when we came out were dying, and he was like, "Yes, we've robed up some Carlton members for
Converted
life."
30 blue supporters.
They
in
could have
one
easily
recess.
gone with "I'm Blue," Double D, Double Die. As well.
that would've been good. Yeah,
a lot more
I-
high energy and really brought the crowd together.
I do love the copyright infringement that happens at the plays.
Yeah.
Just no one talks about it.
No,
right.
yeah, we're doing Cats again. Cats getting another mention.
Maybe that's why Dad never sold them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
In
can have
case
the rights.
Excuse me, do you have the rights to film all these
Yeah,
children?
lawyer
Absolutely
comes up
not. Absolutely. No, well, that's fine. But do you have the rights to We Are the Navy Blues? No. You're going to jail. It's Will Swinton with Need You Now. You're listening to the Mac Back on Radio Frio 107.9. You got Jake, Joe, and Junior Boy in the studio to get your weekend underway.
Will Swinton, we saw him live
We did
down
indeed.
at Royal Frio Social.
One of New Zealand's greatest. Junior Boy.
We're
What was
asking
the-
the question
what
on
was-
047 30 30 88. What was the last white lie you told?
Ooh.
Bit of a bloody tongue twister, that one, Joey. Joey, this one actually relates to you, dude.
Whoa.
The headline reads, Tyler, the Creator, rapper doubles down
Okay.
on love for favourite Oz city, Perth at RAC Arena show. His buddy professed his love for Perth, Joey.
He has.
He's a big fan of Perth.
But I don't think that is a white lie.
We're about to get into it. American rap star Tyler, the Creator, has been making a habit of defending his love for Perth, and on Thursday night professed his admiration for his favourite part of Australia, yet again, at his one of two Perth shows.
Happy to be back. My favorite part of Australia.
Favourite part, Joey?
Yeah.
You were there for that. Do you remember that?
I did, yeah. And even so, he was going around, he was saying, "I've been in Melbourne," and the crowd goes, "Boo." "I've been in Sydney." "Boo." And then he says, "I've been in Perth," and we all go nuts.
But
And then he says, no, but then he says, he goes, "Yeah, I don't know about you guys booing all the other cities." He goes, "I'll tell you, when I say Perth in their cities, they boo the absolute beep out of you."
Like this?
When I mentioned her to the other cities, they booed us. They booed the out. You know what I do? I take up for y'all.
He stands up for us. He loves us. That's when you know it's real because he
didn't stand up in Melbourne and Sydney when you were there, did he? When you guys were booing?
No, the only one he stood up for, he said, we booed Gold Coast. And he was like, Gold Coast is actually pretty nice. I don't know what your problem is with Gold Coast. I don't think many people in the arena had been to Gold Coast.
That's fair enough. And they're also heading over to ruin the Fremantle Dockers. Tough week. Tough week to mention Gold Coast.
Boys, I don't remember a time where I've ever gone to see an artist and they haven't confessed their love for Perth being their favourite place in the world, though.
I agree with that. It's a thing that they always do. But he was saying that he was being interviewed in Brisbane last time he was here.
Oh, Brisbane.
And they said, where's your favourite city? And he said Perth. So I feel like that holds up. Most people, they're like, this is the greatest concert ever. Pretty sure it's not Glastonbury.
My favourite's when they go, we love you, Sydney! Yeah. Everyone goes, you're in Melbourne! Oh, grim.
So, boys, we're talking about what is the last white lie you told? Lies. That's what we're chatting about next. Get in contact 047 30 30 880.
We love it. Best white lies. I reckon Joe's early today. Mm-hmm. No, I haven't seen...
The Wizard in Oz in
years. Creedence Clearwater Revival. With Have You Seen the Rain? You're listening to the Back on Radio Free.
In the last break, we were talking about how Tyler, the creator, said that Perth was his favourite city in his show in Perth last week.
Yep.
And I'm calling a little bit of BS about it all because lots of artists come to the city that they're in and profess their love and say that it's the best place on earth.
I have never seen someone come to a gig in Perth and be like, hey, I love Sydney more than you guys.
What about you went to some gigs over east?
I did. Your voice is going all sexy.
Did they say?
Yeah, there we go.
Were they talking up Melbourne
Absolutely.
and Sydney?
At no point do they mention Perth. They're in Sydney.
No, they say
Sydney, we love you.
How good's Perth?
Yeah, me.
You should move there, dude.
Me at the back. What about Perth? Do you like Perth?
So we're asking the question on 047 30 30 880. What was the last white lie you told? Lies. Lies. Boys, I got some text in on the old-fashionable, good old text line that I'll head to first.
Yeah.
Then I'll throw it over to you, boys,
Cool.
to get some white lies from you lads. We got 3 coming today.
Nice.
Oh, nice. Absolute legends getting involved at 8:50 on a Saturday morning.
Jono says, I'm 5 minutes away.
Ooh,
That's a good one.
Good, Jono. Good, Jono.
When are you ever really 5 minutes away? I reckon it's a bit of a you're still at home job.
yeah,
You're
for sure.
You're thinking of
5 minutes
leaving.
away from leaving.
Yeah. Next up, we got one in from Sam. Sam said, I didn't see your message.
Yeah, everyone sees messages. They come up on your phone.
Yeah. And
I
like
didn't see this.
we're
Just say I saw this and I didn't care enough to reply.
I also hate you. Add that in there.
You're lucky you're getting this one.
And the fourth one, no name for this one, bit more of a cry for help. I'm Vine.
Oh.
Ooh. Check in on your
There you
mates.
go. Let's lift the lid. Come on. It's Saturday. It's Saturday.
Boys, fire up.
It's Saturday.
Not a super recent one, but at my old job, I used to, you'd have a couple of big weekends out of the town where you go out, get absolutely plastered,
Yeah,
bombing on
Joey.
the road, and
Yeah.
get home, just get absolutely, go crazy. And then on Monday morning, the manager comes up to you, how's the weekend? Yeah, good. Just a quiet one. Did some gardening. Watched a movie.
Joe's wearing
You
the
don't even
same
know
gear.
about- yeah.
Joe's still wearing the same gear from Friday. Hasn't gone home.
Any white lies from you, Jake?
I've got one that happened on this very show.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh.
Only a matter of minutes ago.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
People who have been tuning in this whole time would have heard Sugar Ray every morning, the live version.
Yeah.
I hate to break it to you. The boys mentioned they're in the studio.
Yeah, obviously Ray was in. Ray
was
Romano
in, yeah.
from Sugar Ray.
They lied.
No.
The boys lied.
Yeah.
Sugar Ray did not make it in. They were actually just outside the studio in a different studio playing their sexy, sexy beats.
I've got a couple more to list off before we head off. I've only had one drink.
Oh, yep.
Driver?
Yeah.
Officer. Driver.
You are the driver. I've got-
No, you say that. I've only had one drink, driver. And they're like, I'm the officer. You're the driver.
I'm the drink driver.
I love it when you open up a terrible gift.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I love this.
Where'd you get this from? Do you have the receipt?
Your haircut looks good.
Yeah. Well, I noticed it.
Yeah. Oh, you got a haircut.
Yeah, that's always yeah. Oh, you got a haircut. We're not just stating things. Oh, you're wearing a shirt.
It's like
Yeah, it looks like shit.
another one.
Oh, you wash your face.
You know, like when someone's talking to you, but they're on their phone and they say, "I'm listening."
Yeah.
Nah. And this won't take long.
Oh.
Definitely will.
Yep.
Definitely will. And I'll pay you back tomorrow. No bingo.
You're never going to. You're listening to the Backpack on Radio Free.
Game's up next.
The Tozier with Almost Sweet Music. You're listening to the Backpack on Radio Free 107.9.
Boys, I'm wearing a t-shirt today to commemorate someone.
Oh, George.
Giorgio himself.
Giorgio, good friend of the show.
Armani.
Yeah,
He was
because
actually-
we were about to have him on.
He was going to be the next guest as well. We're going to chat about jeans and stuff.
Yeah, like we teed it up and everything, and he just obviously couldn't make it in time. Giorgio Armani dies, an Italian fashion designer at age 91.
91.
What a stint from Armani himself. I'm
Yeah.
wearing an Armani shirt right now to commemorate the late great.
Very nice.
Do we think it's legit? Where'd you get it from? Here we go. You tell us where you got it from, and then that'll really help our case us decide whether or not it is a genuine piece of Armani.
Guess how much I paid?
$10.
No, unders $2.5.
Million.
$2.50.
$2.50. Yeah, probably around the $5 mark for our good friends.
I had a.
You must, because you're so close. You got discounted
That's right.
rates.
Yeah.
I had one. I had that red one. I said EA. I always thought it was EA
Oh,
Sports,
Yeah, so did
but
I.
it wasn't. It was
What George?
Emperor. Okay, right.
Oh, now the shirt's coming off. Wow.
It's real.
And he's got a Giorgio Armani tattoo on his chest.
Yeah, that's an authentic tag right there.
You know what I don't understand with this whole dupes.
Where'd you
stuff.
buy it from? You didn't mention where you bought it from.
Up shop.
Yeah.
Established 1991.
The thing I don't understand
Not that
about
long in business.
dupes is people are like, oh, you can tell because they don't do the tag right, and everyone online knows the tag is wrong. But if you're making a dupe, can't you find out what the tag looks like and
Surely the tag
do
would
it
be
right?
Yeah.
It's surely the tag would be the easiest part. The fabric's this big.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's not.
Bluff it. It's okay.
Wait, so he established 1991. So he was 91 years old then.
No, he's
So he
91
only-
now.
No, he wasn't. What? How?
91 years old when he died.
Yep.
So what's that, 30-ish years? So he only started business when he was 60. It's never too late.
It's never too late to become a famous fashion designer.
When you think you're
I guess he
heading
probably
into-
learnt a lot and did a lot of work up to build up to having his own
Yeah, once you're thinking about retirement, make shirts.
fashion.
Fashion.
Make fashion happen.
Our dad's sitting there. Oh, now's the time.
Yeah, even that, there was a thing on the news about him, and usually,
My dad.
about Giorgio, and usually Dad can not be super sympathetic. With some of
I
the
would
news.
say 99% of the time.
Yeah, but he's some fashion guy that Dad's not super into fashion. He's more into wearing the same thing every day.
or nothing.
But he was he was like, oh, good on this guy. Like working until he's 91, started his fashion company, came from nothing. What a legend. So maybe a Father's Day gift could be the Armani suit.
Oh, that's the
Not
thing.
sure what they go for.
If you have a cool name, you've got a fashion label.
Yeah, Louis Vuitton.
Who else is there? Like Giorgio Armani.
Giorgio Armani,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
a great one, yeah.
What are the other
I haven't
ones?
thought of him in seconds.
Louis Vuitton, Donatella Versace.
Ralph.
These are...
Ralph Lauren,
Ralph's a cool name.
Yeah.
Mount Franklin.
The only other Ralph I know is from The Simpsons.
Yeah, Wiggle.
And they're very different individuals, I think, unless they're the same individual in cartoon form.
Christian Dior. The list goes on.
It does. We've got a new game coming up just after 9 o'clock.
And we're actually talking about names in that. Oh. So, name chat continues.
You're listening to the Backpack. It's Catfish in the Bottleman. It's 7. You're listening to the Backpack on Radio Freo 107.9. And it's time, boys, for the game.
The stage name game, boy.
Stage name game. Is that what we're calling
It's
this?
pretty simple. I'm going to give you a celebrity's name, and you've got to tell me whether or not it's a stage name or indeed the real name of the celebrity.
What's their name? They got fame. You'll be getting no clue. Names you never knew. Boys, that is the game. A real name or stage name? Is his name Tom Brady? Or is it John Cady? Let's reveal their names.
You boys ready for this?
I love the music. Great stuff.
I'm going to get you boys to text in to me today.
Okay.
And all I need is stage name or real name. That's all
Okay.
the info I need. I'm going to list off 7 today, and we're going to see how the scores pan out. Whoever's winning at the end of 7 wins.
Cool.
Okay. Yeah, let's see. Check that. The season scores is Jake on 12, Joe on 7, and Riley on 12, which means that if I get up here, I take the lead for the first time in 2025.
That's massive. That is actually huge, Joe.
So, Joey, you got to defend the likelihood of you staying in the game.
You've got to stay in this thing, Joey. It's not too late. We're only in September.
Actually, before we start,
here we go.
At the concert I was at on Thursday, we were talking about how a lot of footy players have really cool names.
Yeah.
And then I said, yeah, but a lot of them have stage names.
Who are you saying that to?
To Pat and one of the other guys' girlfriends.
Did they believe you?
They did believe there was a what? And then I said, that's obviously not true.
Boys, first up, we're going to go with a singer, DJ,
A singer.
an artist,
A singer.
Calvin Harris. Is Calvin Harris's name real or a stage name?
I'm in.
Joey kind of looked at me with eyes there. It is, yeah, that is hard.
Because there are some people just do have cool names. Especially if the stage name isn't like that cool, like that you would have made it up.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
I'm going to give you the hot tip, Joe. I'm going to win this game. I am incredibly confident. You think I'm confident when the song sleuth thing comes on? What's that one? Rewind Rhythm?
We won with them.
I'm more confident with this.
Okay.
Jake's locked in stage name while Joe's locked in real name.
Yeah.
Calvin Harris is indeed a stage name.
Ooh, what's his real name?
Adam Wiles.
It's a cool name.
Addy. That's right. So Jake takes the first point
Yeah.
in this game. Next up, we've got Zendaya. Is Zendaya her real name or a stage name? It can be a part of her.
It could be a part. Yeah.
We've both gone with real name for that one, and that is indeed correctamundo.
I was a little bit torn there because I was like, well, I'm pretty sure she has a last name.
Does she have a surname?
Her full name is Zendaya Marie Stormer Coleman.
Stormer.
Stormer! And then
That one don't fit on the poster.
soon to be Holland as well, by all reports. Next up,
No,
we've
Tom's changing his name to Tom. He's taking her
Jake's
last
on
name.
2, Joe's on 1. Next up, we've got Bruno Mars. Is Bruno Mars a real name or a stage name?
Oh, this one gets me a bit.
Magic in the...
Have you locked in?
Joe's locked in. We're just waiting on Jake at the moment.
I'm not as confident. This is the least confident I've been.
You've both locked in stage name, which is correct. His real name is Peter Jean Hernandez.
Surely not.
Doesn't roll off the tongue as much as
Peter
Bruno
Jean.
Mars.
Peter Jean Hernandez. Could you imagine, like, with all due respect to the name, you'd have significantly less success. Imagine that. 24 Karat Magic by Peter Lorenz Hernandez.
Jean. How dare you forget?
It is funny because there are names that, like, I guess you just kind of think, oh, that guy's a singer. He has a cool name.
Yeah.
It never occurs to me that his name could be Peter G.
At the end of the third round, Jake's on 3 points. Jake's gone bang, 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 and Joe's just gone bang, bang. He's on 2. Next up, we've got Rebel Wilson.
We belong to the land, we belong to the thunder.
Is Rebel Wilson her real name or a stage name?
She's nailing
Have you
it.
locked in?
Yeah, I've locked in.
Name another rebel.
Sport.
Yeah.
Nice.
So there's just no way I think that is her Christian name.
Yeah, it could be.
You both have locked in stage name when that is indeed her real name.
What?
Rebel Wilson. That's her
So
birth name.
her mum went, this young girl.
Rebel. And she hit it on the
And then
head.
sometimes if they are weird ones, it's like, why would that be your stage name? Rebel.
It's just chill.
Because
I
she's a
like it.
comedian.
Rebel Wilson, that's right. Next up, the scores are still Jake on 3, Joe on 2. We've got 3 left. Number 5, Guy Sebastian. Is Guy Sebastian his real name or stage name?
Intrigued. You locked in?
Yeah, I've locked in.
You both locked in. Real name.
Because he's done Idol.
He did Idol.
Yeah.
You don't rock up to Idol with the stage name.
Imagine that.
And you both are correct there.
Imagine rocking up to Idol as a 17-year-old.
I'm Pink Flamingo.
Seriously?
Jake's on 4, Joe's on 3.
Shannon Noldo is a stage name. Shocking.
His actual name is Guy Sebastian.
Yeah.
Crazy.
We've got 2 left.
His name is Rebel.
2 left. So Joe could overtake Jake here if
Yeah.
Jake gets the next 2 wrong and Joe gets the next 2 right. Number 6, we've got David Bowie.
You can
Is David Bowie
Just for one day,
his stage name or real name?
we can be heroes, Joe.
He had a lot of character names as well.
What are the other ones?
Ziggy Stardust.
That's a chill name. Why didn't he rock
Alan
with that?
Insane.
Have you locked in?
Yeah, I've locked
You
in,
both
yeah.
have said stage name, and you both are indeed correct, Amundo.
So the awkwardness here becomes, if Joe gets this right,
It's a draw.
it's a draw,
draw.
and Riley has nothing planned.
I've got two. I've got a
You got
couple
two
spare.
safeties, yeah. Easy, they're just people's names.
Yeah, this one
Not
is
a lot of prep.
relatively easy. Yeah, that's right. His real name is David Robert Jones. Still chill.
So he's David Jones.
David Jones. It was taken.
Do you reckon he owns the
What
stores?
if he does?
Does he own the stores? The
He
David
does.
Jones stores?
David Bowie Jones.
That's why every time I walk in there, it's just his deep, deep album cuts.
yeah.
Joe needs this to tie the game. Number 7, Elton John. Is Elton John his real name or stage name?
Jakey Boy's won. Jakey Boy has won. Confirm it.
You both have indeed locked in the same answer, meaning that it's impossible for Joe to win here. Elton John is indeed
Stage name.
his stage name.
So you could have just started with the first one because we locked in the exact same for all the rest. Good game though.
Great game. Jake takes the lead in the game series at 13.
Calvin Harris. If Calvin Harris was a bit more inventive, coming up with a bit of a cooler name, this could have been.
What's
anything.
Elton's full name?
John Elton. Just flipped him.
Saucy.
Oh, here we go. Reginald Kenneth
Yes,
Dwight.
Reginald.
Yeah, some of them you're gonna need a stage name.
Reggie, come on.
We love you, Reg.
Jake wins the game, takes the lead in the series.
Who
Great
would have
game.
thought? Junior Boy had such a heavy lead.
I haven't budged. From
Now we
12
have a
in
new
while.
king on top. George Ezra. We blame it on me. You're listening to the Mac Back on Radio Frio 107.9. You got Jake, Joe, Junior Boy in the studio to get your weekend underway. Boys, Hyrox is in town. Hyrox has hit Perth.
Hydrogen rock stars.
Are you aware of what Hyrox is?
Hyrox is that ice cream place where they crush all the stuff up, right?
I thought we were going to go see Dwayne The Rock
Dwayne
Johnson.
Hyrox
I
Johnson.
thought I was going to walk home and go, Hi, Rock. No sightings. I was there for 3.5 hours yesterday. No sightings of Dwayne or The Rock or the Johnson.
Hyrox. I love
Mind
the way
you,
they
a
spell
few-
it. It's not how you would think.
Mind you, a few Johnsons were definitely seen. And that's what I want to talk about today.
Do you know what Hyrox stands for?
Hydrogen.
High. Youth.
No, it's not an
Yaw?
acronym. It's not an acronym.
Okay, it's that.
It's a
Doesn't stand for
portmanteau
anything.
derived from hybrid rock star.
Oh, it's a stage name.
Yeah. Hybrid rock star. That's crazy. I like it though.
Yeah, good. Unreal effort for everyone who was there yesterday, everyone who's doing it today, and I believe it's on again tomorrow as well, because when Hyrox comes to town, you wanted it in town for as long as possible. Some elite athletes getting around, whether you're there for motivational reasons about your physique, you just want to...
Yeah.
There was muscles popping out of people that I didn't know muscles were meant to grow there.
Yeah, bicep. Never heard of that one.
So it was fantastic to see everyone's having a ball of a time. A lot of people just absolutely pushing themselves, right?
Yeah.
But what I noticed walking in there as a layman, as someone who doesn't,
And not a rock star.
yes, I'm not.
You're a hybrid, but more of the beer and pizza variety.
Yes, I noticed when I walked in there wasn't many people who I would consider my people.
Okay.
If I asked them what their favourite sort of lager was, I don't know if they would know what that meant.
Vanilla protein.
Yeah, a Rockaby doing lager now. So I strolled through, but something that really stuck out to me as I walked into the building was how
Much it smelt.
well the smell. It smelled a lot like
Body odor.
no, more like Tumblr's kids gym.
Oh,
like you know when
okay.
you used to go to like a kids park area, right?
Ooh.
As a young child, you
Yeah,
go to an
because
indoor.
obviously you're not allowed there.
An indoor
Specifically, yeah.
You go to an indoor play centre, and
Yeah.
there's always just like that sticky sort of like it's not body odor smell. It's just like,
It's like matte styrofoam.
Yeah, the plasticky kind of.
but it's sweat.
Equipment.
But it's sweat. That's what the smell is. The smell is like sweat, but not body odor. I don't know how they do it. Because when I sweat, I don't smell like a kid's a kid's gym.
I guess if you're hot, you have good sweat smell.
maybe that's what comes with it. But what I wanted to talk about was the fact that the costumes
Okay.
that some of the crew were wearing. And the question I want to ask on 047 30 30 880 is, where are we drawing the line? And the line I want to discuss is largely around what the lads were getting around
Okay.
him because a lot of them, I would say upwards of 50% of them, were going, we got to exercise. Let's take the old shirts off, lads. Shirts are coming off. And I just thought, I just don't know how comfortable, firstly, I would feel taking my shirt off. But second to that is why they're taking their shirt off, number one. And secondly, at what stage do they decide now the shirt comes off? Because we're at the Perth Convention Centre. And if you're walking around in the, there's a cafe area. If you're in the cafe area, there's a lot of people wearing shirts. There wasn't many people not wearing shirts there. But I walk into the building, into the actual room where it's all taking place. And all of a sudden, a lot of skin. A lot of skin getting on. So I'm just asking the question on 047 30 30 88. Where are we drawing the line? Are these people taking the bus in shirtless? Because I feel like you wouldn't get allowed in.
I like this. Are we going to break it down next? Or are we going to break it down
I want to
now?
hear it broken down. Where are we drawing the line? When can you take your kid off? Because apparently doing the exercise, that's A-OK.
I also want to talk about normal gyms. And taking your shirt off there. It's the same scenario, no?
Because I wanted to take my shirt off. It was exciting. Jimmy Barnes in NXS with good times, listening to the Macpac on Radio Freo 107.9. And boys, we're currently chatting about drawing the line. Where are we drawing the line? Obviously, Hyrox is in town.
Hybrid rock stars.
Which is like a fitness competition.
Yeah, it's like CrossFit.
Yeah.
They run a lot. They throw a lot of weight around.
They're doing some incredible stuff. I was lucky enough to go down and watch Taylor do it yesterday, and it was just a behemoth of an event. I've never been around so many sweaty individuals just absolutely dominating. But what I did notice on my entry into the respective room, because it's at the Perth Convention Centre this weekend, and that all was...
They got to air that thing out.
Take the roof off that, Joe. But I walked into the actual area where they're doing all the exercises.
Yeah.
And on the outside of that room, just civilised individuals warming up, doing their stretches, fully clothed. When I walk into that building, for whatever reason, shirts are not only optional, it's almost suggested you take them off. So we're asking the question, where are you drawing the line between when you take the kit off and when you can, as a respectable individual, leave it on?
It's interesting because you go to any normal sort of gym, like a weight gym, and the shirt must stay on. Like, all clothing must stay on. Like, there's signs up in the place saying, under no circumstance are you allowed to take your gear off.
Okay.
Yeah, because you don't want someone sweaty back on the
and you just don't want
the bench press thing.
You don't want to have to look. Like, it's, I don't know, it's just
Yeah,
awkward for
because there
some
can't be a
reason.
rule where it's like, if you have this percent
Physique.
muscle mass, you can take your shirt off. Otherwise, maybe just keep working out and you might get there.
Because I think if I had taken... Because everyone there who had their shirt off, understandably, pretty fit operators.
Yeah.
If I had walked in and gone, oh, yeah, absolutely, we're going to crank this up, and I took my shirt off, it would be like, who's the odd man out in this room of 5,000 people? Who's the odd man out? Probably the guy with the big boobies over there.
The guy who needs...
Was everyone pretty tanned?
I don't know.
This is
It was
the
all
winter.
because they were all so wet and sticky. It was just a lot of
glistening.
glare.
Yeah,
I needed
panel.
sunnies on.
Oh god.
But
Yeah, no, it is interesting. Gym attire is made to be easy to move in.
Yeah.
It's not like it's restricting.
Yeah.
There was no one who walked in wearing a suit and went, I better take this off before I do my thing. They're already wearing active wear, and then
Yeah.
they're still like, this shirt that's pretty loose on me is... Imagine the flexibility I could get if I just took this tiny sheath of material.
And where are they? I know at the gyms that they're training at, the shirt must stay on.
They've been training. They've been
your example, S30s and stuff.
Yeah.
And even some gyms like World Gym have CrossFit areas.
Yeah.
You have to keep your rig.
Yeah, but the
you
thing
have
is,
to keep
this
your
is
rig
their
covered.
big day. They've been training to take the shirt off.
Yeah, that's
The
true.
obstacle, of course, is just an excuse.
I would love to know
I
if there was
think
any
that's it.
people in there who didn't actually pay to do the course. They were purely on the same pass that I was as a visitor.
Yeah.
And they walked in and went, yeah, but I'm in good shape, so I'm just going to take I'm just taking it off. I want to fit in.
I love it.
I'm good on them. It's a big day. It's
what you work
about
for.
being fit. The whole thing is about being fit.
That's
They're
it.
fit.
Absolutely.
Show it off.
Show it off.
Show it off. We're still on. I might head down.
Yeah, Joey, you're going to go down and show it off.
Yeah, good day.
Hey, money to see Joey show it off. I noticed none of them were showing it off on the train on the way home, though. That's when they put the kit back on, which is fair enough.
Good idea.
Anyway, if you're going to the Docs game tonight, you will see me because I'll have the kit off.
Yeah.
Fired up, ready to go. If the players are going to play with nothing, I'm going to wear my tiny little shorts, a little singlet.
Nice.
They can do it, I can do it. You're listening to the Macpac on Radio Free. Sheryl Crow with All I Want to Do Is Have Some Fun. You're listening to the Mac Day on Radio Free 107.9. You got Jake, Joe, and Junior Boy in the studio to get your weekend underway. What have we got planned for the day, lads?
Doing it for Fifey.
Oh, the Doing It for Fifey campaign continues.
It could be Fife's last ever game or last ever home game at least. Well, it definitely is his last ever home game.
Definitely last ever home game. Potentially last ever fixture if things do not fall the way they are probably most likely to tonight.
Yeah, they're the favourites, which is bad for them. I feel they like being the underdog.
Yeah, I don't think anyone, even though they're favourites, I think if you ask the 60,000 Freo fans that are in attendance tonight,
Could go either way.
I don't think they would like that label of being considered favourites at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's going to be a good game no matter what.
I'm hoping the rain stops pissing down sideways as well, because that will be quite be quite hectic.
Yeah.
We don't want any deterrents. It's sold out. It's sold out within minutes of it going live to the general public. And I think the only deterrent would be if the rain is quite literally coming from left to right.
Yeah, but there's like a cow flying around outside the door.
But at least if it's going from left to right, the way that the stadium's built, it will just skip the stadium.
Yeah.
Because it'll be hitting the side of it.
Imagine that. Inside the joint is just like a little hub.
Picturesque. Yeah.
Throw some glad wrap over the top and we'll be bloody set.
So it should be absolutely sensational. We'll all be there in attendance. Very excited indeed. Go the Docs.
Go the Docs. Good luck to the Docs.
Hopefully they can get a few wins on the board this week and next week. I know that's silly to forecast.
Yeah. I'm more worried about next week.
To forecast the following week. But then they can play the Docs in a prelim, which would mean that either
We play the Pies.
Docs or the Pies would play in a prelim, and either or would be in the GF.
Fantastic news for all those fans who support both Collingwood and Freo. We know you're out there.
And the other 8 teams that are 16. There's still 8 teams alive.
There is.
technically.
No one's actually out yet.
Yeah, tonight will be the night. Oh, today will be the day. Holy wow!
Holy wowee.
But if you're not interested in that, we've got World Football coming up. If you're more into soccer, the World's Game.
The World's Game coming up next.
Exactly. You can catch the podcast. We've had a great time in here today. But you can catch the podcast of today's show and all the podcast stuff we do during the week via the Spotify app, via Apple Pods. We actually had Frankie Mack on the podcast.
Yes, our father.
To celebrate Father's Day.
Celebrate Father's Day. So massive shout out to all the fathers as well for tomorrow. Hopefully the Docs can get up for you. You can have a big old day on the cordials. On the cordials. There you go. Boys, until we do this time next week, stay safe, stay blessed, and always remember to
Go give your mum a hug.
It's ciao for now. Bye off. Thank you so much for listening to yet another week of us on Radio Fremantle or 107.9.
As you heard, there's a lot of participation
Or participation.
from the listeners. So if you want to get involved with the show next week or any week after that, make sure you listen in live and hit us up on the Instagram DMs.
Slide into them DMs.
Yes, and if you want to listen to the show with all the music as well, tune in at 107.9, 8 to 10 every Saturday.
G'day guys, hope you're enjoying the podcast.
As always.
We're about to be enjoying the podcast anyway. Yeah! If you are enjoying the pod, make sure to send it to a friend. Yeah. And excitingly, there's a brand new feature.
New feature alert.
On Spotify, which is that little feedback box.
The box. We love a little box.
And on the on each of the episodes, you can plug away a bit of feedback for the show. So you can literally say basically give us some feedback specific to the show that you just listened to, the episode you just listened to. No matter what episode you're up to, ping us in that feedback, and then you can that feedback will then feature for other people who are catching up or they're listening to the episodes. They will see that as well, and most importantly, we like to see it. So if you can share it with your friends and write a few little words in the box, it would mean the absolute world to us.